Jake has got so much power.
It's waved off.
From the United Kingdom.
Hurt. And now he's down again. And that is it.
You gotta beat my bro by a bad call. It was about your next Yeah.
Just step into the.
More tests until I reach the final level, the final point. Jake motherfucking Paul.
KSI and Jake Paul is the biggest fight in YouTube box, if or when it happens. And at the end of this year, we should see the fight. But the story of this fight goes far back. So let's go back to where KSI versus Jake Paul started, February the 3rd, 2018.
Joe gets a massive cheer from this arena. There's a lot of people on his side.
The nightmare. KSI.
Wow.
Joe is what they call a bleeder. He bleeds very well to handle that. That was amazing by JJ. Reveling in it.
Pounding his chest, landing headshot after headshot after headshot.
Surely is the end of the fight. JJ has got so much power.
It's waved off.
Oh, that is not.
The sidemen rushed in.
Joe away from all of
Joe's team surrounds it.
Any YouTuber wants it, you can come get it. Jake Paul, Logan Paul, any of the Pauls, I don't care. Bring it.
KSI makes it clear he wants Logan Paul, Jake Paul, or any of the Pauls. In Jake Paul fashion, this statement was twisted and made into a joke.
Instead of fighting Jake Paul, why not box mini Jake Paul?
He did say any of the Pauls, so Jake and I decided to, we're gonna try to make him fight Dad.
Hello there.
No,
If he wants to fight me, I'm totally on board.
I want a straight answer. Yes, let's have a boxing match, or no, I'm a
No, I'm not boxing you, KSI.
So Jake Paul declines KSI's offer, and Logan Paul instead seems keen on the idea and challenges KSI. So Logan Paul and KSI was set. Jake Paul, however, enters the boxing scene as well. With a draw, a rematch was obvious. After a long build, KSI fought Logan Paul.
Whoever can manage to just keep composed in that moment when amazing. He is the one pushing the pace in it. There we go. Is there a knockdown?
Right hand round the back of the head. No knockdown. Jack Weiss with the right call. Very, very experienced referee, and it's good he's in there.
Definitely, he's going to take care of these fighters. He's definitely going to judge what's going on in the ring.
Scores the contest 56-55 to the winner by split decision from the United Kingdom.
Blood through me, and I kind of just like broke down.
I'm done being yes man, but I sat through the whole camp. I sat through the whole camp and was like, yeah, okay, shit.
Bro, I said it last year and I'll say it again. If I was in that ring this year, I would have won the fight.
It was obvious Jake wasn't happy. The Paul's name was hit and had to be recovered. What other man to do the job than Jake Paul? But first, Jake had other things to do. He had to build himself up for KSI. He fought and he didn't give.
Who are you picking and why?
He's gonna destroy Jake Paul round 5. You heard it here first.
If Jake Paul wins, you know he's going to call you out. What are you going to do?
I mean, if he calls me out, I'll be like, cool, let's go. He's going to be easier than Logan. Logan was a tough opponent, and I beat him. So what do you think is going to happen?
That's the guy that tends to take control of the fight early.
Yes, there is from Gibb, crouching wildly.
Oh!
And that is hurt. Gibb is hurt. And now he's down again. And that is it. Jake Paul with a first-round destruction as KSI looks on concerned, knowing that he very well may be next.
I didn't have to win by 2 points.
I'm here. I'm going
I didn't have to win by 2 points. That's what you said. You said Gibb was going to shoot, didn't you?
Just wait.
Little guy.
I thought you...
Yeah, you see your best friend on his planted on his ass
You're
over
worse
there.
than your bro.
Yeah.
You're worse
And
than
you
your bro.
had to be my
You're gonna be
you had to be
easier.
my bro by
You're
a
gonna
bad
be
call.
easier. Look at that. You're bleeding.
You had to be my bro by a bad call.
It wasn't bad.
You're
I
next,
lost
big.
2 points as well. Shut up.
Yeah.
KSI and Jake looked like they wanted it. Jake Paul coming off a first round KO while KSI was having a boxing break. Jake Paul was ready for KSI, but the question is, was KSI ready for Jake?
Is that the next fight? How soon can we expect that?
100% is the next fight. It's gonna happen. I don't know when it's gonna happen. I'm gonna talk to my team, get it done.
This year?
Yeah, it should be this year.
KSI and Jake Paul was the next fight to make, but it's clear KSI had other priorities. Jake continues to fight.
Oh, there's a right hand, and I think this fight's going to be over.
3,
Nate Robinson
4.
down.
Oh, Nate isn't going to knock anyone out doing that. Jake was far more grounded and knew what he was doing. Don't get me wrong. There's definitely things that I saw what didn't impress me, but I'm not going to say it here because I know if I mention it, then Jake's going to work on it. So, but yeah, anyway, fair play to Jake for being someone that we all knew that he was going to be. And trust me, ladies and gentlemen, he will get what's coming to him. I'll do it myself. I've seen all the memes. I've seen all the Thanos memes. I will do it myself.
World champion Jean Pascal and also cruiserweight contender.
I'm going to fight Jake. I want to fight Jake. Don't get it twisted. When I saw he knocked out Ben Askren, I got angry. I don't know. There's a part inside of me that feels like I need to f him up to show how much of a fraud he is.
Clearly, KSI wasn't impressed, and KSI made it clear that although he was busy, he would eventually finish Jake. But in the meantime, Jake did not stop.
A pro boxer, but you have to look at. I disagree with Jake's team. Longer this goes, I think it will favor Woodley. We're going to start to see him look a little better.
At this juncture, he's...
Paul gets rocked by Woodley.
He held on to the rope.
And he held on, and now Woodley beginning to feel himself. There's the jab by Woodley. For the ring, granted, we'd love to see an uptick in offense as they exchange balls.
In favor of the winner by split decision. And still undefeated, the problem.
Got dropped in round 4. Jake almost got dropped in round 4. He did. Why is this irrelevant to me? I mean, it's not too irrelevant. Woodley, patient Woodley, just refuses to close. Refuses to finish the job. Rather do this. Oh, I'm about to knock you out, and doesn't knock you out. Like,
if Jake did not prove himself then, he was about to.
I still feel like I could beat Jake Paul. I don't care if he knocks out all these people. Styles make fights, and I know my style would slap up Jake Paul.
It got to a point where Jake was running through opponents, while KSI is focused on music. So it seemed like for now, the KSI vs Jake fight was not going to happen yet, with KSI even saying it himself.
It doesn't matter. I'm not fighting right now, so who cares?
Lots of time went by, Jake wasn't fighting after fights got cancelled, and KSI was still doing his thing. And then KSI went on impulsive for the second time and said this.
He's smashed it. Like, he's killed it. Like, you know, like, with what he's done, yeah, fair play. I don't know, for me, like, I can't, in my heart, be like, oh, I like him now.
Do you ever see a day where Jake is able to either provide something to you or make you feel in a certain way, like you guys can become friends?
I think maybe when I beat him, yeah. Just you haven't been in the ring for so long, you're not going to be able to beat Jake Paul. Look at Jake Paul. Look at the blah, 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 blah. But then I go, styles make fights.
A fight still seemed possible. Following this, KSI wants to come back and says this.
A lot of people are like, oh, who should I fight? As a warm-up fight, just to get rid of the cobwebs. Fight Alex Wasabi. Let me just go in.
KSI wants to get rid of the cobwebs and return to the scene to take on Jake Paul. Jake had this to say.
But at the end of the day, bro, you don't want to fight me. So when it boils down to that, man versus man, he's scared of me. Otherwise, why is he waiting for Alex Wasabi? Why is he doing a warm-up fight? He says he wants to have all these warm-up fights because he knows I'll beat him.
Jake Paul makes it clear that KSI is scared and he believes KSI will never fight him. Despite this, KSI seems to be on a mission now that he's back. And he makes one thing clear now that he's back, he's coming for Jake. Now here's the interesting thing that Jake Paul does. When Wasabi pulls out due to an injury, Jake offers to fight KSI and replace Wasabi who pulled out. Jake was willing to fight allegedly for free. Most likely he was frustrated his fights weren't happening and would have probably pulled out a day before, putting KSI's match in jeopardy. There was a lot of back and forth. The mind games were pretty crazy. Anyway, KSI's fight was here.
Many great boxers have ran before. Fair play to him. Oh, that was a trip. That was a slip.
But there's nowhere to hide.
And there it is.
Bloody shot. And he's dropped. But he's okay. He's still with it.
KSI.
Oh, good shot from JJ. Left hook hurts him.
Into the body. He's down again. KSI wants a challenge. Boom, boom. Down he goes. Referee, just stop it.
KSI was back and back for good. Jake Paul, however, also had a fight of his own and wasn't fully focused on KSI. Jake seems to be on a different trajectory and seems to have left KSI behind after beating Silva. Jake Paul seemingly would be moving on from KSI. The biggest match in influencer boxing seemed to have a decreased chance at happening. Time went by and KSI announces his next fight, but then...
But are you actually going to do it? What? When? End of the year. But like, actually, are you going to? Like, I'm ready. November, December, September, whenever the you want it. I just want to hear you say it out of your mouth because I know you're going to retreat, bro.
KSI and Jake Paul go back and forth. The rivalry has been revived. This was just days before KSI's next fight.
Change angles here. Give Tommy something that he hasn't seen.
More test until I reach the final level, the final point. Jake Paul. The final point. Jake Paul.
What are you gonna do? I'm shivering with fear.
KSI has now explicitly said that his goal is Jake Paul. A few weeks before this, they verbally agreed to fight at the end of the year. Now, KSI has caught Jake's attention with a KO. Jake Paul is ready, KSI is ready. It seems like after KSI fights once more and Jake fights Tommy Fury next, we might be seeing Jake Paul versus KSI in December. What a build-up it has been, years of hatred and shots thrown, all leading to this moment. Drop a like if you want to see more, and while you're there, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.